Cause your vibe it be different than shine in your eyes what I'm missing. Your body Ferrari, but your mind is my interest. You finding you'll find in the sky, we gon' ride the ecliptic like a Mercury transit.
Peace, y'all. Today with Star Card Astrology, and I'm here to give you your daily astrology guidance for Wednesday, August 17th, 2022. Let's pop right into this here. All right, so we have the sun at 25 degrees Leo, and the moon has now finally moved into Taurus, now getting really close to this north node. So emotionally, we're going to want to make sure and feel like we're moving into things that feel right, that feel valuable, that feel like we are winning in some type of way. Not even like winning as in a competition, but winning emotionally, like winning and like just feeling like we are valuable. That's really like where we're all trying to be. And you know, it is making this square with arrows right here. So, you know, this can bring up, you know, how we're emotionally feeling about love situations, and whether that is really in the right place, in the right space of value for us. Mercury's at 20 degrees Virgo, so it's moving at a decent pace. You know, 9 more degrees, it'll be out of here, right, in Libra. But right now, it is technically at a 3-degree trine and 2-degree trine with the North Node in Uranus conjunction. So again, you know, this is heavy communication about the details of our value, and you know where that lies emotionally is a really big deal right now. We have Venus making its trine with Jupiter. So again, you know, love, finances, all these things, you know, this is where we're kind of trying to see if we identify with that fully. And if we're not repressing that, are we repressing the love that we're identifying with right now? I think that's a question we might want to ask ourselves, and not get caught up in the compression aspect of Jupiter being retrograde. Right? It's okay for us to identify with love, new love, whatever it may be, but to repress it is not, first off, it's not healthy in any relationship, and two, you know, Jupiter is still about expansion whether it's retrograde or not. So, you know, that's a big deal. That's really what we want, you know, to be happening, especially when there's a good aspect between Venus and Jupiter. All right. So the sun is starting its it's starting its square with Mars here before it ingresses into Gemini. So this is all about what we can take action on. This is all about where can we really move into our value that aligns with our soul, that aligns with how we feel about ourselves truly, and cement that, like, and really make that a foundation of how we're going to move forward. Mars is getting ready to move into Gemini, where, you know, things are going to kind of move, you know, taking action is going to be more about our thought processes and clarity and, you know, getting the facts about things. But right now it's more about, you know, if it aligns with our value system, is it valuable in general? So today's been one of those days where we needed to make sure that, you know, we're moving into these places of value. We're not repressing our value. We're not repressing our love, our relationships. Where we need to make sure that we're expanding into those things. Because it's building a foundation for what we're going to go through here later on, when Mars goes retrograde in Gemini and is in Gemini for a while. That's going to be some interesting times to see, and it'll kind of be all over the place with, you know, how we take action. But as long as we stay founded in fact, you know, that Mars and Gemini will serve us correctly. Other than that, I mean, you know, we still have the sun making aspects to Pluto. That's not changing here. But we have Saturn still making an opposition. So it might feel hard still to like make these choices and to like make these moves and to do what's like really going on in our heart. It might feel like it's like moving a mountain. You know, going into our heart with Saturn opposed our heart, which is the sun in Leo where it's at home, can feel like moving a mountain. It can feel like, you know, there's this vice grip on whatever it is that you love. So this is where we have to kind of like learn that lesson of, okay, do I value this fully? Does this align with my heart? Do I truly love this? And if I do, then nothing should hold me back from it. Nothing should hold me from being able to move into that or structure things around that. Because things are going to change really quickly when Mars gets into Gemini. Really quickly. Even though it is moving slow, you know, Gemini doesn't waste time. Gemini is a quick thinker. Gemini is all about, you know, the facts. So, you know, things can change very fast. And, you know, we have to make sure that we know our value before we start going into like research mode, or, you know, is this true? Is this not true? You know, all that is cool, but your mind can get caught up if it doesn't have a foundation of value. So, you know, that's why, you know, everything starts with Aries, where we have to identify with something first. Do we value it? And then how do we think and communicate about it? Right? So that's really what today is about. And we can definitely say that as long as we're using this positive Mercury that's at a plus 10 now, okay, it's over here at a plus 10. So, I mean, This is all going to be about really thinking things through and really communicating things clearly today. Communication has been key today, for sure. So don't avoid conversations. It is the end of the day. So any last minute conversations, definitely have those and make sure that all of that really, everything gets hashed out. Everything needs to get hashed. Excuse me. Let me grab my cards. All right. All right, y'all. The Lovers up right. So this is where, the communication really needs to be key between partners, especially love interests or, significant others. The communication really needs to be clear, and it's all about whether that love is truly in alignment with your soul and your own value of where you're trying to go and what you're trying to build. Very powerful card to be pulled today. I think that the things that haven't been said in relationships need to be said, and relationships that are ending, come to closure, set the boundaries, do what needs to be done. The ones that are new, set the boundaries and, express what needs to be expressed in order to move forward positively and correctly to have a fruitful relationship. But this is definitely a day where it's all about love and the partnerships that we truly want to have. So I hope that helps. And until next time, one love.
Cause your vibe may be different and shine in your eyes what I'm missing. Your body Ferrari, but your mind is my interest. You finding the sky, we gon' ride the eclipse like a Mercury transit.